beautiful YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So first and foremost, I hate everything about this makeup look. I'm stressed. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it, so we're just gonna ignore it. It's gonna be hard to ignore because it's my face, but we're gonna move on and get to the topic. So coming with a pregnancy update. If you can tell by my vibe and probably the title of the video, it's not the best. So yeah, I'm not in the happiest of moods, but you know, it is what it is. I have to give this update because I gotta let people know what's going on. A little background, if you don't already know, I am pregnant. I am 26 weeks in 2 days as of today. I posted previous pregnancy videos, y'all can watch those. I posted, you know, announcing I was pregnant, how I found out I was pregnant, my gender reveal, and my first trimester update. I think that's it so far. So I'll link those, the playlist, you can go watch those. But this is an update on my pregnancy. I'm gonna get to it. In your pregnancy at 20 weeks, you get a anatomy scan, which is an ultrasound, to just make sure, because at 20 weeks, your baby it's not fully grown, but all the parts should have developed, at least initially, so they can kind of look to see at that point if there's anything to be concerned about. So when I was 21 weeks, I went for my ultrasound. Everything looked good. They did find something, like some kind of spot on the heart, but it says common. And no, that's the, you know, ultrasound where you get to find out the gender. So me was a girl and everything. So yeah, everything was living life like it's golden. That's when I started posting more videos, you know, updates. Yeah, I started really embracing pregnancy. This video is actually supposed to have been my video talking about my pregnancy depression and how I was getting over it, because, you know, getting that anatomy scan, that ultrasound, seeing the baby actually look like a baby and find out the gender was kind of like the point where I was getting out of that depression. And I was really starting to connect with the baby. I started really embracing the pregnancy, buying stuff, people were sending me stuff, affectionately named the baby DJ. You know, I was really trying to bond with the baby. So after my first anatomy scan, they scheduled a second one because the way the baby was positioned, they really couldn't get the best pictures of the heart. They scheduled me for another one 4 weeks later, and I wasn't as like excited for that one as I was for the first one, because I actually finally got to see the baby, finally got to learn the gender. This was just kind of like, okay, whatever, 4 weeks I go for another one. I get to see more pictures of the baby. The baby's gonna be bigger and I could probably get to see more. So whatever, so I went for that this past week. And yeah, went in, you know, everything is routine. Of course, people still can't come to the ultrasound yet, so I had to FaceTime my baby daddy. And my best friend actually wanted to do FaceTime this time as well, because she wanted to see the baby. So I had them both on group FaceTime. So I guess I started that day was just not really the best day. I had work, so I had to like leave work, go to the appointment, I was had to go back to work. So it just wasn't really the best day, like lead up to going to ultrasound. So I was already kind of like in a bad mood, kind of, and just wasn't really feeling it, like situations in my life. I got into ultrasound, my mood kind of changed because I got to see the baby at the ultrasound. So no, we're just going through the motions. They're telling me like, yeah, we just need more pictures of the heart. We couldn't really get the pictures that we needed. That's about it. She's taking pictures of the brain, the heart. I'm like, can you sneak some 3D pictures in? She like snuck some in. She like, with the baby, the umbilical cord is in front of the baby's face, so it's kind of hard to see. But you know, she switched over to the 3D, and we got to see the 3D. And I'll show you the 3D pictures. So here are some of the 3D pictures where you got to see the baby's face, which was very special. I was excited that she was nice enough to do that for me, because the first tech, when I asked about 3D pictures, she really was like, well, we typically just do those in 3rd trimester because the baby looks better, which I understand, but this tech was nice enough to switch it over just to see like, hey, let's see if we can get better pictures. Which we got those pictures of the baby's face, which was cute. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. So we're going through everything, brain, heart. My best friend's asking 10 fingers, 10 toes. She's like, well, they looked at that last time, so I don't have to look at that. I'm assuming, because, you know, they would have noted if something was wrong, but they looked at it last time. And plus the baby's like hands like in a fist, so she really couldn't even really see. So I guess okay, they checked last time. We're just here for the heart. So going through the motions. My baby daddy has a joke. He's like, oh, can you check the gender again, because I can't believe it's a girl. And he said that last time, and the tech was kind of brushed it off. First she was like, yeah, I can, but then she never did. So at the end I was like, he asked you to double check it. She was like, oh, Oh yeah, he did, but girl, I'm sure I'm positive it's a girl. Like I would know those boy parts. That's nothing. Whatever. So we just brush that off. But this tech was like, sure, why not? She's like, I mean, we're not here for that. Yeah, I already saw it. I already know what the gender is, so whatever. So we go through the motion of everything, the heart, the brain, everything. And in the end, she still checks the gender. Well, as she's checking the gender, she says, that's a boy. And when she said that, I said, are you serious? I was like, are you joking? Because when I first walked in, she was like, they tell you the gender. They ask you that just to make sure they don't ruin it for you if you don't want to know. I'm like, yeah, it's the girl. We're talking about it's the girl. And even when he asked you the gender again, we're like, he can't believe it's the girl. You don't have to check if you don't want to. She's like, I'll check it. No problem. So yeah, so I'm like, are you serious? Are you joking? And she's like, no, these are boy parts. And you see the little turtle head and like, those are boy parts. And I'm telling, my best friend is shook. She's like, mouth open, like, she's like, is she serious? Like, what are the odds on the one time I'm FaceTiming an appointment this happens? And he's looking, he's cheesy, he's happy. He's like, is she for real? Because he wanted a boy so bad. And she's like, well, I don't know what else this could be. These are boy parts. I know boy parts. And I'm like, but the other tech was so positive, so sure that it was a girl. And she was like, I mean, I can get another tech in to check it out, and I won't tell her what we think it is and see if she can, you know, get her own opinion. So I'm like, yeah, do that. So she leaves out the room. I'm talking to my baby daddy and my best friend, and I'm like, this can't be serious. Like, this other tech was so sure it was a girl. I've been planning for a girl. I bought girl stuff. I have girl name ideas. We got her DJ as Daniel Jr. Like, I don't know if I've gotten like right to it. Like I'm not sure because I'm ready. This video I just have to make because people have to know, but I'm just like not really in the mood to talk about it. But anyway, the tech comes back with another tech, and she's like, okay, I didn't tell her what it is. She's gonna check herself and she's gonna tell us what she thinks it is. I'm like, okay, everybody be quiet. She doesn't know what we think it is, so just have her check it. So she gets on. She's going through the original tech. Is like, yeah, she's the ultrasound ninja. She's like, she can find stuff so easy. She's like probably the best one here. So she's looking at it, and she's going through. She's helping get better pictures of the heart and everything. And she's like, it's a boy. Oh my god. And I said, oh my god, are you serious? And she's like, it's really a boy. And they're looking like, yeah, like clearly, like obviously, like these are boy parts. Like, what's the confusion? And I'm just like, I'm about to cry. And I'm like, oh my god, no, don't cry. Boys are great. My best friend like, please don't cry. Baby daddy just cheesing, making faces, excited, celebrating. And I'm just like holding back tears. I don't want to cry in the office. So the other tech leaves, and the original tech, she's done. She wipes my belly off. She, you know, prints the pictures off and gives them to me. I'm just like not even in the moment anymore. I'm kind of out of it. I get on the phone with them, try to call my mom. She's at work, she don't answer. Call my sister, she's at work, she don't answer. So I'm just like, I just need to talk to somebody else about this right now. And the tech is like, well, I'm gonna check with the doctor to make sure she don't need nothing else from us. I'm like, okay, go do that. She goes out. Call my best friend back, and I'm just like, she's just shocked. Like, what are the odds that the one time I tune in, something crazy like this happened? So what are the odds they get it wrong? And I'm like, exactly. And the other tech was so sure. So the original tech comes back, and she's like, well, okay, that's all we need from you, or whatever. And I'm just like, can I show you the original pictures? And she's like, yeah. So I show her, because I had them. I had keep them in my purse. So I had the ones from the last ultrasound. I show her. She's looking at the light. And she's like, well, maybe he was just shy. He was just hiding, and he just missed it. And I'm just like, okay, that's fine. But this tech was so positive, so sure that it was a girl. So it's like, and she's like, I don't know, it's a boy. I don't know what to tell you. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna leave. Thank you, bye. And I leave out. She could tell I'm like bothered. She's feeling real sympathetic for me, but it's just like, it was a blow I was not expecting, because we weren't there for that. And I don't know. So I just leave. Come home, eventually talk to my mom and my sister, and they're just all shocked. Mom's like, no, it's still gonna be a girl. So that they don't know what they're doing. They messed up the first time, they messed up the second time. You know, whoop whoop whoop. You're gonna get your girl because you don't want a girl so bad. And yeah, she's very hopeful, but now she's kind of like, yo, it's a boy. I actually got my results from the ultrasound back today. And my friend reminded me to look at my old results. They send you test results from like everything from the ultrasound. So I looked at my old ones and they definitely marked it as a girl. So I was like, well, the doctor looked it over and she said it was a girl too. She didn't think it was like not a good ultrasound. So I don't know what it is. So at this point, I'm in like different groups for expecting moms. They're like, get a blood test. I called the office that I go to. And they're like, we can give you the blood test you want to the next appointment, which is this Tuesday coming up. It was like the next week from the past ultrasound. So we can give you the blood test, but the nurse is like, but just to let you know, it's not for gender, so it's to find abnormalities. So just be prepared if you hear something else you weren't expecting to hear. And I'm just like, girl, I wasn't expecting to hear that I'm having a boy when I thought I was having a girl. So at this point, nothing shocks me at this point. But she's like, okay, well, just tell your doctor this next appointment that you want the blood test, and we can definitely do that for you. That's the only other sure way. I get my test results back today and I'm looking through them. I actually scrolled all the way down to where it's supposed to say like the sex. So in her notes she says previous ultrasound listed gender as female, but this is clearly a male fetus. So that's when I was like, okay, that's the nail in the coffin. Like there's no point in getting a blood test. They're saying for sure, like, okay, this is clearly a male fetus. I'm still gonna talk to my doctor on Tuesday. And I don't even know when I'm posting this video. Cause say Sunday, so I might post it tomorrow. Maybe I'll post it on Tuesday after my appointment after I talk to my doctor. So whenever y'all seeing it. If y'all seen it on Tuesday, then it's for sure, we're set in stone that it's a boy. If you've seen it before Tuesday, there's a chance that it might not be. But at this point, I'll start accepting the fact that I am pregnant with a boy. I'm just so bothered. Like, I don't even know. Gender disappointment is real. And ever since I found that out, I've been, like, looking up videos of gender disappointment to see anybody else who, like, feels this way because I don't want to cry. Because I just feel so bad. That's what I was telling, like, the moms in the groups I'm in. I'm like, I feel really bad for being so upset because I should be happy that I'm having a baby in general. A lot of people paid to have a baby. My baby's healthy. Everything on the ultrasound besides the spot on the heart, but again, they said that's common. So I should just be happy, but it's like, I think it's a little more than gender disappointment. Like, gender disappointment is a real thing where, you know, you have your mindset on having this, you want this gender. And I always made the joke that if they told me it was a boy at the ultrasound, I was knocking everything over. So she's actually lucky she said it was a girl the first one because I don't know what I would have done. But actually at the first one, and I think that's where my issue comes. At the first ultrasound, I wanted a girl really, really bad. I really wanted a girl. I prayed every night for a girl. After the ultrasound, I thank God that he gave me a girl. But at the first ultrasound, I had accepted that there was a possibility that it was a boy. So I basically accepted it with myself so that if she did have the chance that said it was a boy, even though I wanted a girl, I was going to be okay with it. So just when she said it was a girl, it was just like, yeah, I got what I wanted. I finally got what I wanted out of this whole situation, this whole pregnancy. I got all I wanted out of everything was just a girl. And I got my girl. So for that to be like snatched from me is like if they would have told me it was a boy at the first ultrasound, I probably would have been, you know, disappointed. Probably wouldn't be taking it as hard as I'm taking it now because I was told it was a girl, which is what I wanted. And I've been planning for a girl. I've been speaking to her if she's a girl. I'll speak to him as if she's a girl. I've had girl clothes. I had her coming home outfit. I've been like planning things around her being a girl. Like I kept saying her, we were gonna DJ. People would give me tips on raising girls, baby names. I had told my dad what the middle name was gonna be because it's gonna be named after him. My best friend sent me girl clothes from Georgia. She was in Atlanta. She sent me clothes. My sister got me a book that's like why a daughter needs her mom. I have been reading that to the baby at night, and I still have from the gender, but I have like the little confetti still here from when it was pink. The balloons are all gone. They're still around here somewhere, but they're all deflated. But a lot of people, when I was watching the gender disappointment videos, were saying it's okay to feel how you feel because in a way you're in mourning because in your head you had this certain image of what your child was going to be, what they were going to be like, and that's taken from you. So it's kind of like, that's what it feels like. That's all I can say. I don't know if I want to do a whole gender disappointment video, because at this point everything is spoiled for me, because I really feel like I am mourning a child that I never even had. So like, I've always had this, this is the same baby that's been in me for the past 26 weeks, for the past 6 months. Nothing's really different. It's just the idea is different. So it's kind of hard seeing like my Pinterest board that I made for the baby, the gender reveal video, which y'all can still watch it. I'll keep it up. I hit it on my social media. It's hard seeing the posts on Instagram I've saved of like mommy and daughter and different little girl things. It's hard seeing that stuff. The baby names I was thinking of in my notes on my phone, like all of that's like hard to look at, because it's like, I don't get that. I don't have that. It's not what this is about to be. I'm really just sad. I'm less sad. For the first 2 days, I cried every day, all day. I wake up crying. I cried while I was at work. I cried myself to sleep. Like I said, I feel bad for feeling that way, for crying and for being so emotional over it, because like it's nothing I can do about it at this point. I just have to accept it, pivot, and deal with it, and just embrace having a little boy. But it's just like, I wanted a girl so bad. I just felt like there would have been a different bond with the girl, being that this would have been the first girl. My baby daddy has 2 boys. It's been the first girl in a long time in my family. Like I have a niece who is grown. She's had her own baby, and then I've had nephews. So it's been the first girl. Then it just been a little more special. Like, not saying my baby's not gonna be special, but at this point it's like, oh, another boy, as opposed to like, oh my god, it's a girl. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to say. That's just, it is what it is. So people find it funny. I guess it's funny. If it was anybody else, I probably would think it was hilarious. My baby daddy actually sent me an article he found. The girl had my exact name, and her video went viral of her family. They didn't find out the baby was here, and I actually think I would prefer finding out when the baby's here than, I mean, it's better that I found out now before we actually bought more things that we really can't, you know, or people bought stuff that was like girl stuff. But for me, mentally, I just rather wish I would have just found out then. It would have been a shock. Would have been like because I would have had the baby in my hands, so it would have been like, well, it doesn't matter at this point. It really doesn't matter. I can't explain it. I don't know how to explain it. If you've gone through gender disappointment, you know how I'm feeling right now. And everybody, even like people who I've talked to, have said it's not gonna matter when the baby's in your arms. So I think that's what, like, if I would have found out when the baby's in my arms, I would be more accepting of it, because first of all, I have my child in my arms. Like, how could I not be in love right now? Like, whether it's a boy or a girl. Whereas now, I love my baby still. It's just a different feeling. That's that. So I was gonna make a video on pregnancy depression, how I'm getting over it, but I just feel like I'm back in the slumps again. I don't know what to say. That's my story. That's what happened. I was told I was having a girl. I'm really having a boy. I have to pivot. And this is just not the time. The country is in complete chaos right now. And that's putting it lightly, because young black boys and black men are getting killed by police for no reason in this country. We keep getting reminded of that the black man is forever going to be seen as a threat in this country. So this was a time where, you know, when all this started happening, I was just like, whew, I'm having a girl. I know it's hard for black women. It's hard for black people in general, but at least I don't have to worry about, you know, whew. When black women get killed by police too, but it's a little different. Like, I'm like, whew, I'm having a girl. I don't have to deal with, you know, a boy, having to teach him that this country is not for him at all. You know, I don't know. Now I'm seeing people who have sons, like, posting, I'm raising a black son, I'm raising an African American son, his life matters. And that's just like, now that's me. Because at first it was like, it's a relief that that's not me. Like, I have a girl. I don't know how to raise a black boy in this world. I barely knew how to raise a black girl. But me being a black girl, I thought I had a better handle on it. I have no idea how to raise a black boy in this world. People saying, oh, they love their mommy so much, their mama's boy. That's fine, but I just don't know. I don't mean to come with this somber, sad video with my bad energy. Hopefully it turns. Like everybody in the gender disappointing videos were saying, let your emotions, let you feel them. They'll pass. You'll be accepting of it. You'll be happy again. It's just hard when you're like, you were destined on a gender. And not even me just being destined on a gender, I was told a gender that it's not what it is. So it's gonna be some time. So hopefully I keep the energy to keep recording these pregnancy update videos. I don't know, because like at this point, my initial thought when I found out was like, I don't want a baby shower. I don't want to take pictures. I don't want to do anything at this point. Like, I just don't. I'm over everything. So hopefully my energy's back up. I'll be more into making videos, posting videos, getting back into the groove of things with this pregnancy. At this point, I'm kind of taking it day by day. It has gotten better. Like I said, the first 2 days I cried uncontrollably every day. I haven't cried today. I didn't cry yesterday. And then yesterday was the first day I didn't cry. And I haven't cried today, even though I do feel emotional about it because I'm talking about it. But so, baby's a boy. So everybody who voted boy, which was the whole freaking world besides like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 people, we were wrong. It's a boy. Everybody else is right. Everybody got what they wanted in this world is for me to have a boy. So I hope everybody's happy. I feel so bad being so miserable about it, but it's just... Please don't get me wrong. I do love my baby. And there's nothing I can do about it. So at this point, I have to be a mother. So, alright. So that's that. Any questions, let me know. If y'all want to see, if you want me to try to make a more detailed video about gender disappointment, I can still do the pregnancy depression video. Eventually I'll do the second trimester video. I'll try to keep doing videos, but if y'all want to see some videos, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay beautiful.